centuries, Ukraine was part of the Russian Empire before it became a Soviet republic. But Ukraine won its independence as the Soviet Union broke up in 1991. As an independent republic, Ukraine moved to shed its Russian imperial legacy and forge increasingly close ties with the Western world. But the Russian Kremlin of Vladimir Putin has always seen Ukraine historically as part of Russia. So Russia invaded Crimea in 2014, and it continues to occupy it. Since then, Russian-backed separatists and Ukrainian armed forces have been fighting a war in the eastern regions of Ukraine that has cost thousands of lives. On February 24th, 2022, the world saw again Russian forces crossing Ukraine's borders as it began to bomb military targets near big cities. But Ukraine's leadership has vowed to defend its sovereignty despite the crisis in response to the Russian invasion.
Hey!
Olga, sit down already. What are you looking for anyway? If you haven't found it by now, there's no use.
No, it must be here somewhere. It's my pendant of the Blessed Mother Mary.
You must have upset the Blessed Mother and made her leave.
Please, darling. You have 20 of those. And if you run out, I've got even more.
It's not just any chain, Larissa. It's the Prokrova one. I want to give it to my Philip so that Mary's veil of protection will be over my two boys. The war could be any day now.
You women are nuts. You women are nuts. Very nuts. You think your necklace is going to do anything to stop a bomb from hitting Bogdan and Philip? I'll tell you what. If Philip ends up fighting in this war, I will get myself baptized tomorrow. That kid has got the bravery of a squirrel.
How can you say that, Vassal? You're practically like an uncle to them. Ah, I found it.
Listen, Olga. I know very well what they are about to face. I have been through it myself.
Not another war story, you dinosaur. Get over yourself.
Oh, yeah? Larissa, what is your contribution to Ukraine? Other than dating half of its population?
Whatever.
Both of you, stop. The Russians are already mobilizing at the border. Invasion is at our doorstep.
Please. Putin has been threatening us for years. It's all hot air, like Vassal's poker game.
That's not what I heard. There's thousands of troops lined up with supplies to last them months.
Nonsense. I'll believe it when I see it. Speaking of invasion at your doorstep.
Ilya, what are you doing here? I thought you were stationed away.
My orders have changed. Looks like I'll be reporting to Bogdan again, bright and early tomorrow.
What? What did I tell you? They are already mobilizing the army.
That's right. But don't you worry, my dear Olga. I will protect you no matter what.
What did I tell you? I am not your Olga or your anything. Ugh. How did you get in here anyway?
Oh, well, I recently did a sweep of your place. Spare keys to your home should be secured better.
Of course you've searched my home, you creep. Ugh. How silly of me to think otherwise.
You got that right, baby. Putin's not bluffing this time.
Ilya, don't be hysterical. I heard that he wouldn't do it until after the Olympics. It would ruin his precious image.
That doesn't make sense. Look at the ground. It's mud season. Can tanks even move in this mud?
I got news for you. War does not wait for the weather.
Well, Putin can knock down this door himself. I'm not leaving.
As if it's up to you. Anyway, I'm not leaving either. Igor and I have built so much together.
Build so much together? Okay, Larissa, tell me, what have you and your third husband have built together? Sounds like a real fairy tale to me, don't you think? Oh, well. But please, start from the beginning. We may need a bedtime story before World War III starts.
Whatever, Vassal. Say what you want about my Igor.
Okay, well, well, I was with him during the Macedonian insurgency. I remember it like it was yesterday. There was so much blood everywhere. And I almost lost a leg.
Vassal, we never fought in Macedonia.
Well, maybe not. But if we did, there would have been a lot of blood.
Well, my Bogdan will be all right. He's the third in line of Karpenko men who have fought for the glory of Ukraine. Karpenko men never surrender.
Never surrender!
Never surrender!
Never
Never
surrender.
surrender.
Bogdan! I didn't expect you until tomorrow. Pin!
Bogdan.
Your brother is here!
Bogdan is here! Bogdan!
Hey!
My boy.
Bogdan,
Philip,
what are you doing back so early?
they've advanced another 10 miles at the border. They're sending me out with a squad for training tomorrow. Isn't that right, Sergeant?
That's right, Captain. I see you brought Philip with you, now that he's 18.
Yeah, Bogdan talked me into joining.
Well, you don't look too happy about it.
I don't like fighting. I don't want to kill people.
You sissy! Man up! Pretty soon, Russian will be the official language around here.
Well, we do speak Russian, you know. But don't get too carried away with politics, Vassal.
He's right. We may speak the language and follow the traditions, but that does not change the fact that we are Ukrainian.
That's right. Besides, serving in the army is not about killing people. It's about serving your nation. The Karpenko men have been in the military for generations, and you are not an exception.
I know. I just don't feel ready. That's all.
Philip, I believe in you, and you have me right by your side.
Yeah, and maybe Uncle Vassal can give you some tips on how to shoot.
No thanks. The only thing I learned from him is how to shoot myself in the foot.
Ow! You punk! You will not survive a day of training under me.
Ignore him, my son. I know you will make a fine soldier, just like your father.
Thanks, Mom.
We have a lot to prepare if we're going to leave tomorrow. Philip, pack your bags.
Okay.
Take good care of him, Bogdan, and come back safe, my dear.
We'll be back, Mom. I promise.
This is video from social media today appearing to show Russian armored vehicles driving through the residential district of Obolon.
This comes a day after Russian tanks rolled through the streets of Mariupol. Ukrainian soldiers took cover inside buildings as people ducked behind whatever they could find to protect themselves. The city has been left for days without power and water.
Mama!
Philip! Bogdan! What are you doing here? I thought you were being deployed today.
They asked me to help with the recruitment process before we leave tomorrow. How is everyone?
They are afraid and anxious. Maybe you should talk to them.
Did you hear? The people have started to flee the country.
What? Flee? How can they abandon their nation during a time like this?
Can you blame them? Russia's troops are 5 times greater than ours, and they deployed thousands of troops and hundreds of tanks.
And did you see their aircraft? All those helicopters, missiles, and planes? We can't win against that.
The lady's right. Who knows what they're gonna bring next?
Well, we could have been prepared if the government actually listened to the people. I saw it coming from a mile away. I've been warning everyone about it for weeks.
Why the hell would the government listen to someone like you?
What? What did you say to me? You are getting into my last nerve!
Russia is about to swallow our nation whole. And here you are, fighting amongst each other.
We could die any day now. Ukraine is no longer safe. What are we supposed to do?
We are strongly encouraging people to enlist in the military. Most of the men here have already signed on. As for women and children, the government has prepared bunkers in the surface and to meet the safest place in the region.
Bunkers? Safe?
Yes. These bunkers will make you withstand nuclear strikes, and there is food for the last 4 months. For those who want to go, the army arrange for buses tomorrow morning at 8.
Take me. I want to go. I don't want to die here. Olga, let's sign up.
No, their father would want me to stay here, even if I die. Philip, you would at least stay with me.
Don't be silly, Mom. Philip needs to stay and fight. Right, Philip?
Right.
Philip, it is our responsibility as Karpenko men to serve and fight for the glory of Ukraine. Are you with me?
Of course, Bogdan. Wherever you go, I'll go.
We should all be going out to fight. Man or woman, experienced or not.
He's right. I'd rather bury my bones in my home country than live in fear and shame in another land. If I'm going to die, it's for the glory of Ukraine. I'm going.
I've been enlisted for 15 years. You bet I'm going.
I've been waiting for the day I can vanish for my husband's death. Count me in.
I'm a mechanic and I can fix any vehicle. I'll make sure the army is always rolling. I'm in.
Great. Then let's sign up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No way, man. Isn't that Nadia?
What the?
Nadia!
Shut up, Philip. I don't want to talk to her. What is she even doing here?
Nadia, over here! Hey, Nadia.
Bogdan,
Hey, Nadia. What are you even doing here?
I know. I can't believe it myself.
I haven't seen you since... I thought you moved to America for good.
Well, that was the plan. As you know, I moved to Washington with my family.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was hard saying goodbye. But I finished nursing school there and was working up until the invasions happened. It's a long story, but I needed to come back to help.
So you enlisted as a nurse?
Yes, a volunteer. What about you? How long have you been in the Army?
Since the first day they let me in.
I'm not surprised.
So, where are they sending you to? Please, say Lviv.
No, I'm going to Kiev.
Oh, I see.
You're going to Kyiv?
Right.
Actually, the main reason I'm here is because I'm a Christian now. 4 years ago, I met Jesus, and I came back to Ukraine to share the gospel here.
A Christian. You know, my mom believes in all that stuff too. She prays to Mary, and Saint this, and Saint that.
Right. How is Olga?
She's well. See for yourself. She's somewhere around here.
You know, I used to think all religions were basically the same too. But from reading the Bible, I came to know the true and living God.
So you came back to your country in the middle of a war to speak about Jesus?
Even if just one person here believes, then I've done his work.
Attention. If your station at Kiev, Odessa, or Lviv, please head to the recruitment center with your papers and prepare for the move.
That's me.
Well, I guess this is goodbye again then.
God willing, we'll be able to talk again. Stay safe, okay, Bogdan?
You too, Nadia.
Home. Some damage is irreparable. As Ukrainian forces have re-entered areas close to the capital, Kiev.
Were really not corpses, that they were still moving and rolling.
First thing that defenders found on the liberated territories. Civilians with tied arms and legs shot in the head.
Let's go! Move it, move it, move it! Get down on your stomachs and crawl! Let's go! Hurry up! Shooting position! Get down on the stomach! Let's go! Shooting position, right away! Shooting position! Get it! Let's go! Everyone, back now! Let's go! Turn your gun around! Sorry. Get down, Dennis! Let's go! Come on! Okay. You're holding everyone up! Move it! Let's go! Second time! Keep it moving! Move it! Dennis, get in the back of the line! Let's go! On your stomach now! Okay. Crawl! Shooting position right away! Shooting position, everyone! Dennis, hurry up!
Oh, I think I'm stuck, Captain!
Do you want to be reminded of push up? It could have been your mother or your brother! Stand up! Shooting position!
Okay.
Let's go! Move it! Everyone, standing position right away! Shoot on my mark! Let's go! Down! Ready! Aim! Fire!
All right. It's been a long day. Pillow. Troy, grab the crate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is a Javelin missile. It's a gift from the Americans, capable of destroying an entire tank with one missile. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I hope it came with instructions.
Who needs instructions? Just YouTube it.
No need, guys. I fired these all the time in Iraq. Actually, Captain, hold it like this. First, make sure you're kneeling. Turn on the command launch unit, get the target in the crosshairs, hit the lock-on button. Keep the tube tilted up at 18 degrees and fire away. You can move once it's launched.
I want to blow up a Russian tank.
Guys, we don't fire this unless it's life or death. This thing costs 6 million hryvnia.
Exactly. Attention! Commander Petrenko.
At ease, boys. It's good to see you, Captain. How's the training going?
It's going well, sir. It's been a while.
How is everyone? How's your mother?
She's well, sir.
That's good to hear. And what about your men?
Well, we have a few folks off the mark, sir. But they'll be battle ready in no time.
You remind me of your father, passionate and loyal. I know that your squad will be safe with you. But I'm afraid you do not have 3 days to train.
Sir?
Early tomorrow morning, I will send you out on a mission. You will take these missiles to the front line and follow the plotted route that we have. This is an important mission. Do not fail, Bogdan.
Yes, sir. Karpenko's never fail, sir. And we never surrender.
Slava Ukraine!
Slava Ukraine!
Everyone, put your stuff down. I'm getting a call from Azovstal. Karpenko here.
Captain, I need you to confirm that you are following the exact coordinates you were given.
Confirmed, sir. Sir, this is not the fastest plotted route. Why such specifics?
The Javelin missiles you are carrying are precious cargo. Make sure you take the route that you were given. We wouldn't want your position to be mistaken for the enemy's, would we?
No, sir.
Just follow the plotted coordinates, Bogdan. Petrenko out.
Bogdan, what's going on?
Just Petrenko. He wants to make sure where we are at all times. Troy, did you mark our specific coordinates?
Captain, why do we need to go by coordinates at all? We can hear where the front line is.
They need to know where we are at all times so they don't bomb the crap out of us, okay? Everyone, understood?
Yes, sir.
My feet are killing me. These boots are too damn small. I need new ones.
Anna, we're in a war now. There's no time for shoe shopping.
You know what, Dennis? I'm going to request
Anna,
a steel
get
toe
down!
boots so I can kick you in
Anna,
the
get
rear.
down! Everyone down! Sniper! Sniper!
Dennis, I need you to slide the crane over here as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll try.
Come on, Dennis.
Come on. I don't think I can.
Come on, Dennis.
But I
Hurry,
want to.
Dennis.
I can do it. Yes,
Come on.
I can do this. Slava Ukraine!
Dennis, no! Did anyone see where that sniper went?
I think it came from that direction, Captain.
How far?
100 meters or so.
I need you to throw a grenade as soon as possible, all right? We need to distract them. I'll shoot over one of the javelins as soon as possible, all right?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Troy, talk to me.
I'm getting closer, Captain. One more shot and I'll have a perfect read on him.
Maxon, hey, get the javelin ready. Talk to me, Troy. Come on.
Top floor, second window from the far left, Captain.
All right. Maxon, I need you to throw on my command, all right? Get ready.
Ready, sir.
3, 2, 1!
Fire in the hole!
Nobody move. We don't know if we got him yet. Troy, talk to me.
Captain, the building he's in is just a crater. He's molecules now.
Pillow. Maxon, go confirm the kill.
Yes, sir.
Karpenko here.
Bogdan, what happened?
We came under enemy fire, sir. Simple psychic. But we got him.
How?
You're not gonna like this, sir, but we used one of the javelins.
What? Do you know how much those are worth?
Sir, we had no other choice.
Forget it. I have new orders for you. Get those missiles and your men back to Azovstal on the double.
Sir, why Azovstal? We need them here now.
Don't try to teach me tactics, Captain. Just get them here now.
We have new orders. We're going to Azovstal.
Captain, cease fire! Cease fire! They're all dead. I found some of the shooters' uniform patches.
So what? Keep them as souvenirs.
Normally I would. But they were Ukrainian.
What?
Mariupol, a coastal city on the Sea of Azov between the border with Russia and the Crimean Peninsula, was a strategic prize for Russia during the invasion of Ukraine. A landmark structure was the Azovstal iron and steel plant, a massive complex stretching over 4 square miles. The plant had tunnels and bunkers capable of withstanding a nuclear attack, making it an extremely defensible position. As the Russian forces advanced into Mariupol, Ukrainian forces withdrew to Azovstal along with hundreds of civilians, and by late April, it became an enduring symbol of Ukrainian resistance.
All right. This is where most of the civilians are. Put the crates down. Troy, I hope you marked the way down here. It's one of the only few routes out.
I've got it all here, Captain. But if we ever lose the people, it won't be hard to find them. Especially by the way it smells down here.
Stop worrying about what it smells like and figure out where we can find toilets, running water, and electricity. Ilya, take charge.
Yes, Captain.
I'll assess the area. Everyone, attention! Commander Petrenko here.
At ease, Captain Karpenko. You and your men made good timing in responding to my orders.
Yes, sir. It was a lot easier after 2 of our soldiers were sniped down.
War is cruel, but your squad made it here, and we needed the reinforcements.
You know, sir, I know I grew up knowing you as my friend's older brother, but now, as we defend Azovstal complex together, it's an honor.
It's been difficult, Captain. We're running out of food and medicine. Are these the American weapons?
Yes, sir.
Marco, Leonid, inspect the missiles.
Yes, sir.
Sir, may I ask, why you wanted the javelins here? We could only shoot them outside of the bunker, and there aren't any targets close enough to hit.
You do not need to concern yourself right now. You will see in due time.
Sir, with all due respect, 2 of my men died bringing these here.
I'll repeat myself again. This is not for you to know. I recommend that you use your curiosity elsewhere. I want you to be in charge of the people's safety.
Yes, sir.
Marco, Leonid, let's go.
What the hell was that all about?
Just stay on guard. Let's figure out who these people are, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Привет. I'm Captain Karpenko, and these are my men. We're from Telekivka. We're here to help you.
I thought no one would come. Are you going to get us out of here, Captain?
He's trying, Irina. I'm Svetlana, and these are my sisters, Irina and Vera. We were brought here from Odessa.
Listen, I know the situation is dire here, but by you surviving, you are giving courage to all the people of Ukraine.
One moment, we were living our normal lives, going to school, and the next one, I just want to go home.
And I'm so hungry. My last meal was 2 days ago, and all I had was a piece of bread.
I would do anything for a drink of water right now.
We'll do the best we can. Hang in there, because if we fail, Ukraine will cease to exist.
Remember, sir, try not to move your arm as much as possible. Just let me know if the pain gets worse.
Nadia,
Bogdan, why are you here? I thought you were stationed in Chuiv.
I got last-minute orders to come to Mariupol. How about you?
Yes, the Russians invaded too quickly in the north. It was too dangerous, so I was reassigned here.
Not surprised. Do you even have supplies?
Hardly enough, but so far, I'm getting by.
You know, the Russians are still on unfamiliar territory. I know that they may outnumber us, but that's about all.
Yes, I've heard that Ukraine has been very inventive in throwing them off, like removing the road signs.
Exactly. I see you still haven't forgotten about the glory of Ukraine.
I do love our country, of course. But as I told you, I came back to preach Jesus.
You know, I'm starting to think that you're taking this thing a little too far.
Well, you're wearing that uniform because you believe in your cause, right?
Of course.
So it's like that for me too. But I'm not following a military commander. I'm here to share the truth with people so they can go to heaven.
How do you know that, though? How do you know that all that is even true?
Well, the Bible is like a mirror. When I read it for the first time, I knew I needed a savior. The good news is that God made a way for us to be forgiven. Now, I have no doubt I've heard the truth.
You know what? Maybe for you, Nadia. I know everyone has their own way of coping with hard times.
Of course, but there's only one way that saves.
I'm not here to argue.
Oh, I don't want to argue either, Bogdan. Don't let me get in your way, okay? I'm at your service.
You hear that? We're already getting shelled. I gotta get my men. Get somewhere safe. Let's go, let's go! Pillow, your shift is almost over. It's time to rotate.
Right. Thanks.
How are you holding up? You still seem out of it.
I'm still having a hard time thinking about Anna and Dennis.
Pillow, they died honorable deaths for the glory of their country. Why can't you see that?
I understand, but it's hard to see it that way when the ones you love are the ones that are dying.
Homes are being destroyed. People are being killed. We have to stop this. We can't stop this.
You know what, Bogdan? Forget it! I feel like I'm talking to a wall!
Just in time, man. Philip was just in need of a break.
Was he okay, boss?
Philip is still young. But soon, he will understand what it truly means to fight for the glory of his country.
He may be your brother, but he sure doesn't act like it.
At least we look alike, right? Attention!
Captain, I hope you're prioritizing these weapons over your small talk.
Yes, sir. The weapons are in good hands, sir. They'll be untouched before we use them on the Russians.
Great. My men and I will take it from here. We won't be using these missiles. They'll be put elsewhere.
What is he talking about? Why do you keep moving the missiles around? Don't you see that our men haven't eaten? We haven't drank water. Yet all you care about are these missiles.
You got a lot of nerve talking back to me.
Sir, with all due respect, all you care about are these missiles. You haven't even asked about the people. Just tell us what your plans are.
Send your men out, and we'll talk.
Sure. Maxim, do a status check on the civilians.
Captain, I don't think that's a good idea.
Right away.
Put your weapon down and let's talk. I'll tell you where these weapons are going. Only if you agree to work with me.
Of course, sir. You are my commander. I'm under your command. Just say the word.
I'm only telling you this because I see you as family. This is not like your usual orders. This mission is for our nation, but it's more for bringing honor to ourselves.
I'm not quite catching on, Commander.
These weapons were never meant to be used. They're for the Russians.
What are you talking about?
The Russians are willing to pay millions to get their hands on these American weapons. I found the broker in the black market that has connections with the military and made a deal.
You made a deal with the Russians?
It's just business, Bogdan.
How could you?
My men wouldn't mind splitting it with you. Think about it, Bogdan. We can support our families and never have to worry about money ever again.
Support our families? By selling out your nation?
I'm not selling out my nation. I'm doing what's best for my family.
Doing what's best for your family? While bombs are dropping all over us? Is this what your brother Ivan would have died for? If this is what he died for?
I'm doing this for him. My brother died for this nation, and the government did nothing.
You're a traitor.
You'll never understand, Bogdan.
You're right. I would never understand. The man that I looked up to growing up, the man that I idolized, is really just a mercenary willing to sell his soul.
You're wrong. I offer these people a chance to live a new life in Russia as Russian citizens.
That is not a choice. That is genocide. I know you would stop them from speaking Ukrainian.
Wrong again. I offer them a chance to live. But you offer them death in this underground tomb. Loyal to Ukraine, but dead.
Loyal to Ukraine, but dead, huh? Loyal to Ukraine, but dead, huh? It was you. You ordered that sniper, didn't you? It was you, wasn't it?
Bogdan, what's going on?
Philip, get back.
Enough! We're taking the missiles. Marco, Leonid, grab the missiles.
I'm not letting you take these missiles.
That's it!
Pillow! No! No!
Excuse me, Captain. How much longer we'll be here? Is there any news of the war or what's going on outside?
Maybe it's better to die by the Russians and just end it all. It's been days. I'm still alive. I'll take this and shower.
I have not received any message from outside. I also don't know how long we'll be in here. We need to be a little more patient.
Patient? be patient for weeks, Captain. I'm thirsty. Give me some water, please.
And some food. I'm starving. Give us something to eat.
Captain, I don't know how much longer I can hold out. We haven't eaten for days.
Everyone, I know you're hungry. I know you're suffering. But this suffering is nothing compared to the eternal suffering in hell.
Hell? It'll be the same thing for days. That's a hell right here.
No, I know it feels that way. But no lowest hell on earth compares to the eternal lake of fire. You are souls. You are not just flesh. And if you don't repent and believe in Jesus before it's too late, you will go to hell.
Oh no, I'm scared. I don't want to go to hell. I want to go home.
I know this sounds scary. I know you don't want to hear it. But you need to hear it. You need to believe before it's too late. This is why I'm here. I haven't come because of Ukraine or anything else. I came to preach to one more soul that they may be saved.
Look, I cut my leg a couple weeks ago. And the infection is spreading. I need medication. There's no medication. Nothing. I want to lose my leg. Oh, no.
How could God let innocent people die like this?
No one is innocent before a holy God. We are all souls, Ukrainian or Russian. We are all sinners, so we need to be saved. I know you're hurting, but this is nothing compared to the eternal suffering in hell. That pain is unimaginable.
I'm scared. I don't want to go to hell.
I know, Svetlana, but I'm telling you the truth. But the good news is that Jesus, who is God, who alone is innocent, came as man. He came to die and pay the price of our sin. He rose from the dead to prove he is God. And now, whoever believes in him, whoever receives his name, will be saved. Jesus promises to welcome us into his kingdom in heaven.
Nadia, enough! Bogdan, can you hear me? Karpenko here. Bogdan, it's Dmitri.
How are you even paging me right now? I thought you went off to do your little dirty deal with the Russians.
I have a Russian major with me. We want to make you an offer that will lead to the safety of you and the people.
My face will be the last thing you see before you die. So I advise you to never see me again. I want nothing to do with your deceptive offers.
Listen, Bogdan. I know you have no supplies, and most importantly, food. I know you need help.
I'm the captain of this bunker. I have it all under control.
As much as you have faith in your great country, they're not coming to save you or give you any help. If you really want what's best for the civilians, meet us at the surface at the south entrance at 1900 sharp. You better come alone and with no weapons.
Bogdan, what was that all about?
I'm going to go and negotiate with Petrenko for some supplies.
What? Commander Petrenko? Are you sure about this?
I have no choice. Take care of the people while I'm gone. I'll be back.
Oh.
This is the location, Major Ivanov. He should be here soon.
Where is he? We said 1900 hours. Maybe you weren't clear with him?
Very clear, sir. He's motivated to kill me since I shot his brother. He'll show up.
He better come alone, or he will pay. Now, let's make sure you're clear on the terms of surrender.
The civilians will be removed first. We cannot afford for them to die, or else they'll be seen as heroes.
Correct.
What if some of them refuse?
We will not give them that option. Remember, if they die inside, they'll be seen as heroes of Ukraine. No, they'll be taken by buses, and our camera crew will take documents of our humanitarian aid.
Yes, sir. Bogdan, I was worried that you would make a foolish decision and not show up.
I would never fail to face my brother's murder.
You too can make things out later. Captain, do you know who I am?
I have no idea.
I am Major Daniel Ivanov, commander of Russian Task Force. I am offering you terms of peace. All of you will surrender. Civilians will be taken to Russia and given new papers. And you, your men, will be prisoners of war.
Sir, my people are in need of food and medical supplies. The only reason we would come up is if you provide the corridor for a neutral third country. For we would never surrender.
Neutral country? You are not in that position to make that demands. If you are really the leader of these people, you should let them leave. You have until 12 tomorrow. Gotcha. Do it.
How bad is he? Will he make it?
He's alive, but barely. He doesn't have much time.
What are we supposed to do now? How can the captain lead us when he's like this? He can't even see.
Hold still, Bogdan.
Attention all Ukrainians. You have one chance to surrender. There's nothing left for you in these bunkers, and your captain is down. Surrender to Russia, and we will give you a new life in a new country. But most importantly, you'll be alive.
Surrender?
What? What do we do? I can't take this anymore. I can't stay here. I gotta get out of here.
What?
I'm going to.
No. Remember what I've been telling you. You're not Ukrainian or Russian. You are souls. You have to believe Jesus.
Oh. Then what about us? At least we surrendered to Russia. We're gonna live. I'm going.
Remember your soul.
I'm sorry, Captain. I don't want to die. I have a family. I'm done fighting.
Try to believe Jesus.
It was an honor serving with you, Captain. But I still have many things I want to accomplish. I'm sorry.
Look, I can't stay here and watch you die. You're a good man, Bogdan. But it's over. I'm sorry.
Nadia, are you here?
Yes. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, God.
They're gone. Stay still. You've lost a lot of blood. You're going into shock.
Go.
Go. I can't go. Because of you. Because you're a soul. Bogdan, which nation can help you right now? Your commander betrayed you. All of your men, they left. How long will all the lives lost in this war, including your own, be remembered? Bogdan, you did the right thing to not surrender to the Russians. The one you need to surrender to is Jesus Christ. You're a soul, and He's the only one who can save you. But no, it's not too late. If you receive Jesus as your Savior, your sin will be washed away. He will welcome you into His kingdom, and you will go to heaven. Hey, wake up. Stay with me.
I believe.
You believe?
To go to hell.
You don't have to go to hell. Listen. Cry out to Yeshua. He will save your soul.
Yes.
Yeshua! Yeshua! The King of Kings, forgive this sinner and receive his soul. Yeshua!
God's righteousness revealed. The Son of God, the Son of Man, His kingdom come. Jesus, redemption sacrifice, justified, His kingdom come, and His kingdom will know no end, and its glory shall know no bounds, for the majesty and power of this kingdom's King has come. This kingdom's rule, and this kingdom's power and authority. Jesus, God's righteousness revealed. Jesus, expression of God's love, the grace of God, the Word of God revealed to us. Jesus, God's holiness displayed. Justified, His kingdom comes, and His kingdom will know no end, and His glory shall know no bounds, for the majesty and power of this kingdom's King has come. This kingdom's reign, and this kingdom's rule, and this kingdom's power